Okay, so this week's theme is gonna be Nickelodeon. Expect a lot of curse imagery in this.
Especially regarding to food.
Don't you tell them. Don't you tell them.
Everybody grew up watching SpongeBob, Angry Beavers, Ren and Stimpy, and Invader Zim, right?
I did.
Okay, here's a good question. Out of those four shows, which was probably the most cursed?
I think it would be a tie between, honestly, Ren and Stimpy and SpongeBob, but I would give SpongeBob a higher ranking because half the time when it did it, you didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Like with Zim, you kind of know what you're in for. Zim is kind of fucked up, and you know it's fucked up going in. But, and Ren and Stimpy might catch you off guard once in a while, but SpongeBob, when it goes into that territory, it hits you from left field. It's great. Zim will go to some weird places, but, you know, it's Jonan Vasquez. You kind of expect it.
Speaking of Jonan Vasquez, it looks like that's exactly where Dylan's going right now.
I'm drawing Tack, the hideous new girl, who only had like one episode.
And yet is a fan-favorite character.
I mean, listen, it's a girl Irkin that actually shows up to fuck with Zim.
I will say, I think Invader Zim sort of is sort of where I got like my thing for like goth girls.
Oh, I can't blame Invader Zim for that. Those were just the people I hung out with.
I guess was gonna either be Invader Zim or Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah.
I see Gurr, and what I'm assuming is a hot tub of mayonnaise.
Not quite.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of Tack, wasn't that the name of that one character?
I remember a video game.
Yeah. Oh, they also made a cartoon around him, Tack and the Power of Juju.
I don't think anyone ever watched it though.
I was like the only one who probably did.
There were like quite a few very weird cartoons on Nickelodeon back in the day.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of the appeal.
I want to say Cartoon Network was the normal one, but even that claim seems kind of sus.
I don't think anybody was really the normal one. It was mostly like, what kind of weird breed? Well, I guess Disney was.
Do you guys remember Fanboy and Chum Chum?
Oh Christ!
I wish I did. I wish I didn't. That might be one of the worst shows they ever made. Okay, so we're going for Deep Fried Robot then.
Yes.
Please tell me why.
Please read this 55-page warrant.
There must be robots worse than I.
We looked around, there really aren't.
And please let me explain my crimes were merely boyish
We
pranks.
stole from nursing homes, nuns, and banks.
Oh, don't blame me, blame my upbringing.
Please
Here,
stop singing while I'm singing.
Here, I'm drawing a washed-up fanboy like 20 years later.
Please tell me he's gonna look like Peter Pan in that new Chip and Dale movie.
Well, no, he was gonna be like a skinny, druggy-looking guy. Fanboy and Chum Chum strikes again.
Oh no. I don't need them to strike again. I don't need them to strike again any more than the Dark Knight does.
All-Star Fanboy and Chum Chum, let's go.
Oh no.
He asked him, are you retarded?
Are you dense?
I still hear Linkara's reading of that fucking comic all these years later.
How else can you really read it?
I was a really weird kid. I was also the one who like unironically watched Fanboy and Chum Chum. Yes, I was like the only one who watched Tack and the Power of Juju and Fanboy and Chum Chum. I was that kid. I need heroin.
He definitely looks like he does.
There's an imposter among us. No, it wasn't me. I was an electrical.
saw you then.
No, I was in the vent.
Well, I think it's pretty cut and dry. Let's throw him out.
And then they throw him out. They try and throw him out, but he's too fat, so he just gets stuck.
You would have expected Plankton to be the imposter.
Why?
No,
Because it's Plankton.
no. Like Patrick would be the imposter. Him being the imposter would be hilarious, just of how like utterly stupid Patrick is. Like you can like he would just totally give himself away, or you can make someone else the imposter, and Patrick would be like none the wiser, no matter what. But
Okay, buddy.
and like the imposter would be completely transformed, right?
And we're okay, buddy. We need to find we need to avoid the imposter. Okay, buddy.
Okay, Patrick, here's what I want you to do. I want you to connect the yellow wire to the red wire.
Okay.
And then
He just keeps doing it for like hours before everybody just dies in the background.
He's just like,
Why isn't it working?
Why isn't it working?
Was Doug Nickelodeon? I think it was like Nickelodeon first, and then it moved to Disney. So does it still count?
Doug fans really do not seem to like the Disney seasons.
Right.
At least that's the vibe I have. I think the first episode of the Disney season kind of might have played with that, actually, because everything was changing and Doug wasn't happy with it, and then by the end of the episode he realized, oh, you know what? Maybe change isn't such a bad thing.
They know what they were doing.
Gee, I wonder if the episode is trying to tell us something.
People love Disney Doug.
Oh my god, I'm just now looking at your GIRD drawing. I don't think I've ever seen anyone draw Zim as good as you, Neville.
Oh, thank you.
Because oh my god, do you remember when you were drawing Zim and like you keep drawing like his mouth going higher and higher?
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
because like one of the things I really liked about the way Vasquez, the things that they did with the model is that they basically would break the model to stretch pieces of the characters to comical proportions, and I wanted to see just how far the mouth could go. Went pretty far.
Still figuring out. I don't know. I'll draw like. Like adult petty mayonnaise saying subscribe to my OnlyFans, and then just like Doug, he's just like, oh yes.
Yes, my queen.
Oh lord.
Slay. You guys have to say slay queen.
So basically, oh god, Doug is iDubbbz.
Oh no. Hopefully people don't freak out over this like they did with like adult Anya. I don't think we have that many eyes on us anyway, but
Well, so we keep it pretty tame on this show anyway.
are you guys seeing this shit?
Yep, I'm seeing it alright.
And then I'm just like drawing like Doug in the corner, he's just like,
God, that Zim is perfect.
If I weren't a child at the time this was coming out, I might have done okay doing like the screaming scenes. If only because I would just like push it to ridiculous, stupid limits.
I have like Doug over here. And
Do you consider Doug a simp?
I don't know. I actually haven't seen very much of Doug. I've just I just thought it'd be funny to draw.
I love that Zim now looks like he's pointing an accusatory finger in Doug's direction.
Simp! Yes! Yes! That's perfect!
You are a simp!
if this were happening at the time, he might have tried something like this, like trying to take over the world as like an e-girl, as a moderately attractive e-girl.
What's it? Oh my god, I want
With
to
all
like.
of these pathetic losers under my thumb, Earth will be mine!
Oh fuck, I can't quite do this.
Oh god.
Once I have all these pathetic losers to summon into my OnlyFans, Earth will be mine!
Oh,
I don't know. Nobody can really do.
right.
Okay.
Okay. So I was thinking, what if I like drew, like a joke comic where Zim does exactly that, but like his disguise is awful, but it works anyway.
I mean, it worked for his Santa disguise.
Yes.
Well, it's just because everybody in Zim's world is an idiot.
Right. Okay.
Well, I'll qualify that with one. Yeah, they're really stupid, but two, he's not the weirdest thing there.
Right. Okay. I kind of want to draw like e-girls Zim. Okay. Let's go. E-girl Zim.
I require your constant attention and praise! Praise me! Praise me!
To dovetail into another show Richard Horvitz is in, I really liked Angry Beavers when I was growing up.
What I've seen of it, I remember liking. I don't remember seeing a whole lot of it though.
Do you know that Norbert's played by the guy who does Salem on Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yes, I do remember that. See, I realize I'm not too bad at drawing Zim characters either, because they're actually pretty simple to draw.
Well,
Probably because
once you get like the geometry down, they're pretty.
Yeah, Zim has like these weird zipper teeth.
I think I remember hearing before that his teeth are basically actually just supposed to be like hardened gums, and that Perkins don't really have teeth.
That's nightmare fuel. I did not want to think about that.
That's why they're all pink, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pretend I never heard that.
No! My teeth! My fleshy teeth!
Oh god. You're an asshole.
Listen, is that really the most cursed thing in Zim?
Fair point.
Okay, you remember that one episode where they have that Parents' Day and like Dib says like, "Do you even have parents?"
I love you, cold robotic metal arm!
I saw that clip on YouTube, and someone put in a comment that sort of deconstructed it, and it said like, when you really consider like how militarized the Urkins are, like this shows like how much of like how Zim is basically a defective Urkin if you really stop and think about it.
Actually, I'm not sure if they would have a lot of that bred out of them, because a lot of them still feel fairly normal emotions. Including the tallest. I mean, Zim is pretty defective for a number of reasons. Because he's just a psychotic, incompetent weirdo. Part of the reason he's not actually a very good soldier is because he just wants to destroy shit.
Is it weird that the Urkin, like his race, is actually like competent, and Zim is more like what you would see on Earth?
I guess he kind of belongs there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He belongs in Vasquez versus Earth.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of like the joke on Zim. Everyone's stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that also includes that does include a lot of the Urkin Empire, though.
I mean, their whole strategy is flying their fleet in a straight line.
Yeah.
And it keeps working!
Because everything is stupider than they are.
It's not that they're particularly intelligent, it's just they're less stupid than most other people.
Their leaders are chosen purely based on the fact that they're taller than everyone else.
Then again, so were the Hebrews when they started off.
Oh no.
No, that's how Saul was chosen as king of Israel. And then he went in over his head and had no idea what the fuck to do, and then David was put in his place. Because they just picked him because he was the biggest motherfucker there. God was like, okay, I'm not crazy about you guys having a king, but who's the guy you want to pick first? Saul! You sure about that? Saul! Okay.
Okay, what if I just draw like a big pair of like inflatable like boobs on Zim? He's like, subscribe, you simps. You know.
Yeah, they gotta, and yeah,
Do you crave my milkies?
they gotta look.
Oh no!
Bonus points if they're actually balloons stuffed into a shirt.
Have the little twist tie sticking out of it.
Yep.
God, this does sound like a fucking Zim joke.
Yeah.
The simps enjoy the milkies, grr. So if I have more milkies, I will be more powerful.
So he ends up stuffing like 8 balloons under his shirt.
This is literally the most cursed thing I have ever heard him say.
God, this needs to happen. Maybe I need to do that. I don't fucking know. Is Richie Horvitz on Cameo?
Oh god. Oh no! I think
I'm gonna have to look.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
If he is, I may have to save up some cashola for that.
He has a cameo.
Nice.
Okay, guys, look, look how much bigger.
All right, hang on. I haven't seen any of it yet. Fuck.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have him wearing a wig too.
Oh, you know what? Okay, you know the thing that Zim usually does with a lot of his like disguises, where like they look like mascot outfits, and it's just like the head over his face. Can you like find reference of I don't know, Pokimane or somebody and make that into a mascot head?
I'm way ahead of this.
I was gonna fucking draw like.
Grr, come here! I'm going to throw you against the wall for clout!
That was Annality, not Pokimane.
I know. I'm just dunking on them in general.
Yeah.
I was gonna draw like a Hatsune Miku like wig.
Listen, Brett. I mixed them up because they're all basically the same.
This is true.
Okay.
We have a whole comic right here. With the power of my Milkies, I will rule the earth. This is supposed to be a Nickelodeon themed doodle session, but it's quickly becoming a Zim themed one.
Listen, this is the ideas we're coming up with. Listen, Vasquez is one of my biggest influences. It's kind of hard for me to escape him.
True.
God, what are you drawing now, Neville? I'm scared.
He's drawn something far more cursed. So very, very cursed. It's got the vapid eyes and then Zim's face right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Did you see the balloons? They have names.
Okay, no, mine is like stage 1, right? And that's like the later in the episode where he like rules the world, or not rules the world, but you know he almost
He rules the Sims.
Oh yes.
But he discovers that this isn't actually all that much power.
They are throwing me all their filthy earth resources. But I hardly had any use of this to begin with.
Okay, he amasses the power of the Sims, but by the end of the episode, they all run out of money and they're homeless.
What do you mean you're out of money? Give to Zim!
Okay. Shit. Okay. I have to draw something other than Zim, at least.
I mean, I was gonna try to draw something like Avatar related, but I got sidetracked by this idea.
Actually, here's a good question. Would Avatar be the best show Nickelodeon ever made?
On what metric?
Overall consistency of quality.
I would say definitely up there.
Yeah.
Top
Top 5 easily.
top 3 easily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, top 3 easily. It's also basically unlike anything else Nickelodeon made or would ever make again,
They have not made another show like Avatar.
despite efforts.
No. They have not made another show like Avatar, Neville.
No, I know they haven't. Not for lack of trying.
Neville, I don't think you sort of get where I'm going with this.
Yeah, there was only ever
Listen,
one
the Patrick spinoff was a worthy effort, but I don't think it's going to quite match the epic scale of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh god, I'm seeing what you're drawing now, and it makes so much sense.
Yes! More super chats!
Oh god, what would Gur be?
Gur would be the cute pet that Alinity throws against them.
Oh no, yes! Yes, have Zim like in like a gamer chair.
He's like half the time he just like
he is
thoughts it out, and then the other half he just clout chases. He never actually makes content.
I mean, now that that actually works because Gur is supposed to be disguised as a dog, isn't he?
Yeah, so he just throws his dog against the wall.
Except instead of sparking outrage, people either laugh
People like just keep sipping.
because it's the world
keep sipping.
because it's the world of Zim and everything is so fucked up.
Yes.
Like again, this is like you said, it's far from the most fucked up thing they probably saw that day.
Like, comment, submit.
Okay, Neville, look. I probably would have fucked up if I like drew her whole head. So I just drew like that face. There is no Avatar sequel.
Yeah, there is no.
There may not be a war in bosses.
I mean, when you get right down to it, they aren't technically wrong. The war is not inside the city.
You are really putting like everything into this drawing. I'm looking at it.
It seems like something he would do.
Yes.
I mean, like all his plans basically amount to an idea so stupid it has to work.
At least briefly.
Until something goes wrong or Zim screws it up.
Or Gur screws it up.
Or Dib screws it up.
Or just dumb luck.
Yeah, like in the case of the Santa suit, it's just because that the Santa chip overwhelmed him with holiday cheer. Even it became sentient. I also love
Mechanics of this malfunctioning Santa suit completely elude me.
I also love how in that same episode we found out that Dib's dad has a vendetta against Santa.
God.
I sure hope it's that weapons grade plutonium.
Sucks? I will hunt you!
Curse you, Santa!
I want to make a Timmy Turner Drake Bell joke. Oh, I wish to be an adult. And then it's just
Oh,
a big
man.
joke.
Oh god.
Well, turns out I am surprisingly okay at drawing Fairly Odd Parents characters.
It's not exactly that difficult of a style to adapt.
It is for Butch Hartman. Ha!
That's just... That is mean.
Well, because it's not even his style. Someone...
It's I think a lot of it is like, well, at least in the case of Danny Phantom and Steven Silver, I don't know how much. I don't know if I don't know who was behind the Fairly Odd Parents kind of look. But Steven Silver did a lot of did the designs for Danny Phantom.
God, I hate, like, the later episodes of Fairly Odd Parents. Because I just love those early... Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Well, yeah. It's just, I loved the first, like, 3 seasons so much, because, like, those were my childhood, and then it's just like... You botched it. Oh shit, there was literally a commercial where Timmy was like, I wish I was Drake Bell. Somebody made a meme out of that where it was like the court hearings or whatever.
He stuffed in 3 balloons and it just makes them look like that chick with 3 tits in Total Recall.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about. I mean, when I have a free moment, I should storyboard this and make an animatic of it.
God, that would be hilarious.
Or I guess several animatics, because there's a lot of directions this could go. You know what? And I'm also gonna keep the tank top white, because I feel like Zim should have like a brief moment of competence to realize that, like, for some reason, white tank tops do something to Zips.
Okay, he looks less like Drake Bell and more like Bully McGuire.
Yeah, I definitely see it.
Oh no!
We gonna cry.
Drake Bell says to the child, are you gonna cry?
Oh, and he's got a lazy eye too.
Yeah, if you actually look in the picture, it kind of looks like he does have a lazy eye.
Is it his mugshot?
Yeah, his mugshot. There you go, I tried my best to make it look like Drake Bell.
Kinda related. Have you guys noticed how much of a glow-up Josh Peck had?
I know, that's crazy. Giga Chad, Josh Peck.
Yes!
Yes, let's go.
Let's do
Okay.
that. Let's do that.
I can't believe the Giga Chad guy's like a real dude.
Yeah, a lot of surgery was involved.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Also, apparently he refuses all business contacts in interviews because he doesn't cooperate with anyone, and he doesn't even know what a podcast is.
Oh,
I mean, he's Iranian, isn't he?
I think he's Russian.
Huh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I always heard Iranian. Anyway.
There's the door.
Alright, so I think this'll do it. For
Yeah.
this session.
Yeah, this is great.
Alright, well, I'm gonna save this and we'll see you next time for another doodle.
Yep. More MythoDoodles, same time next week.